as I get in there, Tia had just announced that she was chosen, and of course they're like, oh my God, and they're celebrating her. I wanted her to be able to breathe in that moment of the celebration here for her.
It was just amazing. Lots of tears, laughs.
It was just so emotional and just such a shock. It's like a dream come true.
And I said, are you sure it's me? She said, yes. I said, oh my gosh.
I can't even speak because I just don't even know what to say at this point.
I think a lot of other groups, I assume, would have just this moment of like being scared when you get there, and then at the end you're like so excited and you're proud of yourselves and you can't believe you did that, and that's like the extent of the emotions. And ours, like, we had to stop, like, we're trying to get a hold of Claire, like, don't get on the airplane, don't get on the airplane. And then the disappointment and the grieving that we had to do, and like to pull it together. And I'm really proud of our, I think we're the grittiest group.
The hardest thing for me was doing everything myself. And I think the hardest thing for me was, part of it was physically doing the looks, which ended up not being that hard. And then battling with myself before I shot, having the confidence to do it.
But we've had such a long time to connect more than any other model, group of models.
It's been wonderful. I think I speak for everybody. We feel like sisters, and we love each other, and we're so grateful that we were all picked together to do.
You are above and beyond. You live and represent our mission. And it's such an honor, yes, and it's also a responsibility that's been given to you. And you will forever hold a place in Younique history, being one of these catalog models. As I can just see your faces now, it just makes me so excited to see what's to come and what's going to be.
Who was the most nervous?
Tina. I think Tina, yeah.
I think, all of you just made it so much easier, after the first one, I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad after all.
What was the hardest thing about shooting virtually?
Nothing was difficult because I'm used to playing with my phone every day. What it was difficult, it's me. I said, I'm not good for a picture. And I don't know maybe what I have to do, but the work is not difficult.
El maquillaje no fue tanto, me gusta mucho lo que es el maquillaje, combinar colores, todo eso, pero yo creo que lo más difícil de lo que me puso más nerviosa fue el saber que estaban del otro lado varias personas viéndonos hacer las poses, y la última sesión que fue donde teníamos que hacer diferentes caras y todo eso fue lo que me puso muy nerviosa al inicio, que no sabía o me daba pena hacer una cara de sorprendida o como que alguien está aquí conmigo. Eso fue para mí lo más difícil porque uno está acostumbrado a tomarse las fotos pues uno solo con su celular.
What was your favorite look that we picked for each of you?
I had so much fun with the lips. It was something that I can feel comfortable and confident in. My daughter always says, Mom, you have such great lips. And I'm like, better than yours? She's like, no, don't get carried away. Not that good, but yeah. That was a fun shoot.
So did you guys get used to hearing like JR and Denise being like, hey, do this, do that? Or was it always just weird and you couldn't wait to go back to the screen and be able to see people?
Man, JR for me was amazing. I think that he really helped my confidence the whole entire process.
Yeah, I thought that by the time we got to the last one, we knew what to do, we knew what to expect, and so that's how we feel like, okay, this has been our practice run. So when we come to corporate, you guys just watch out. We are ready. We are prepped and ready.
What's your best tip out there for other presenters that are battling that confidence battle of I don't want to take a selfie?
So personally, if I was giving advice to somebody who had just joined or something like that, I'd say, do you know what? Live in the moment, be proud of who you are, and make sure that you respect yourself and you pick up on every good thing about you and just let go of the negative thoughts.
My favorite part of this whole thing is this interview, honestly. we've been through so much together and from afar, but not together. You know what I'm saying? We got to know each other.
I would agree with that. Same thing. Like this feels like this is the closest we've been to being together. And so this feels really good after months of, you know, a Facebook chat talking to each other to just be on here and feel like we're all together.
You're all just so amazing and so beautiful and so talented, and I know that I speak for the entire team when I say that we truly do just love all of you guys.